Hi guys, it's Junka and welcome to a new video. Today I want to talk about Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles because this game is dead now. A few days ago a huge event made by Globku called Ultimate Burst happened. It was a huge Demon Slayer tournament. It has reached $500 of prize pool. 500 and more than 100 signups. It was one of the biggest tournaments we ever had on Demon Slayer. And guess what? It wasn't hype. Not because of Globku. Globku did an amazing job with that. I don't think it is fault at all. But it's just the meta. It's just the meta which sucked. What you can see in the background is the grand finals of this tournament. And look at that. Look at how Susamaru ruined our game. And I think the reason for that is balance patches. Because at the beginning of the game, honestly, we had a pretty healthy meta. We had some character called broken, but with time we were seeing that they were not that broken and stuff. And then the demons came and it changed the whole meta. And then we had our first balance patch. And on the first balance patch, what they did was they increased the guard damage of Susamaru's skills, which gave her the dumbest surge in the game. We didn't realize it at first, but with time we saw it. It gave her the dumbest surge in the game. And on the latest balance patch, they buffed her guard skill, and her guard skill became safe, which was the only move punishable of Susamaru. And this move is just so oppressive, it's super fast, has a massive hitbox and stuff. So just so oppressive, it catches you a lot, and it's super good. And they nerfed Akaza when they did that, so now she's the only demon that's strong. And as time goes on, since this patch is out, Susamaru is seeing a lot more in tournament. And the more the time passes, the more we see it. So I feel like in a few months, this type of grand finals will happen all the time. We will see that in grand finals all the time. And that is gonna be so boring. Because it's gonna kill it for players. Because obviously nobody likes to fight Susamaru. And it's gonna kill it for spectators as well. Because you don't wanna watch a fucking Susamaru mirror the whole time. And with the game having a small competitive scene, and the competition being that unhealthy, honestly, it's definitely not looking good. Like, Susa is way too strong, she's the most boring character to fight in the game, arguably. And also, she's one of the most boring to watch, so nobody gains. And the community, it looks like they don't wanna act, they keep saying, oh, if you think Susa should ban, you should learn the matchup and stuff like that, but then they lose to her and Susa win tournaments. And two players say that because they don't wanna be called a bad player since they don't want to deal with Susamaru and stuff. It's an ego thing, I feel like. And honestly, I think it should change because this hurts the game in every way possible. Imagine a beginner joining a tournament full of Susamaru. He will not want to do tournaments anymore. It hurts the competitive scene definitely, and it's a small scene. So honestly, we should not do this type of stuff in a game like that. And also for the player saying, if you can't beat Susamaru, it's a skill issue, you don't know the matchup. Why then is she always on top 3 of big tournaments since she came out? And lately she has been winning every tournament, so everyone has a skill issue then. And it has been over a year we didn't found the counter and players still say it's a skill issue. Like, this blows my mind. In a year we didn't found the counter and it's still a skill issue, like everyone has a skill issue? What is that? And they show sometimes clips of people winning a match in a set, but then they lose the set. Like, I know there is a video which is like, oh, the way to beat Susamaru. And there is 3 matches, and those 3 matches you have 2 matches which were won by the Slayers, but at the end of the set, the match was won by Susa. And on the third set, third match, the match is won by Slayer, but then the guy had to go on Susamaru mirror to win the set. So you only see the match, you know, they only show you 2 moments, but on tournaments and stuff like that, at the end of the day, it's always Susamaru lately which wins. And there is also another big argument, which is, we didn't ban Akaza back then, so why would we ban Susamaru? But Susamaru ruins the player experience way more than Akaza, because it's way more boring to fight, and it's also way more boring to watch, so it ruins the spectator experience and the player experience, unlike Akaza, which in my opinion wasn't the most fun character to play against, but he wasn't super boring, and Akaza mirror matches were pretty hype. Do you guys remember like Face vs Iliaster, Charismatic Evil vs Iliaster? Those type of matches were crazy, like I love to watch them. honestly. And the Samaru versus Samaru matches, no, I hate to watch them. It's not the same at all. Samaru just has everything. She can control the neutral. She's safe on every single move except maybe the neutral demon skill. She has the best surge in the game. Her guard skill have a gigantic hitbox. It's fast, it's suppressive. And she has the best parry in the game. She can just spam the parry. So now you're probably thinking, what can we do to fix that solution? And my answer is kinda, we have almost no option. Because let's say you want to do bans, okay? I think that could be a good solution if all the TO agrees. Because if, for example, there is me which does tournament with bans, and let's say Nikito, I don't think he's gonna do bans. So let's say there is me running tournaments with bans and Nikito running tournaments without bans, it's gonna split the community. And with such a small community, if you split it, it makes it even more unhealthy. And some people are gonna come up with their own bans and stuff like that. So everyone will have their different rules. The community will be split between those prefer the rules of this guy, those prefer the rule of this guy. And then it will just get super messy, I feel like. And I don't think we can all agree on the rules, honestly, because I've tried to do stuff like that in the past, and I don't think everyone is gonna agree on a certain rule set. Then there is one more solution, which might work, but I think the community is kinda too small there. It's to do a modded version like we used to on Waterworld Chronicles. But the PC community is way smaller than the PlayStation 1, so I don't feel like it's a super good solution. And people don't want lab a lot since it's a mod. They prefer work on the official thing, the real game, because they are like, yeah, I'm not sure there's a future for this mod. But at this point there is no future for the game. I don't feel like a mod is a good solution either. I know multiple top players want to create their own balance pad since what happened at Ultimate Burst, and I don't think there is gonna be a lot of tournament there, but we'll see. And this sucks, I like Demon Slayer, the base of the gameplay is amazing, but I feel like the design of the demons are not super good. Like, yeah, they are designed in a way where they are just beating Slayers, because they have that huge range, they can control the neutral for free and stuff like that. I feel like they are just made to beat the Slayers. So I don't like it, this meta. The best solution would be the developers doing a balance patch, but that is not happening. I just think this game is dead. I'll see what I can do. I'm currently trying to work on something to have some good rules on the tournament, like to not have two stuff happening. But I don't know if that is gonna happen. I didn't do tournaments on this game since months, and this is mainly because of Samaru and because of other troubles that I'm not gonna mention on this video. But yeah, this meta is boring, and I'm probably gonna come up with some ban list. I don't know if that's gonna work, if there is ever gonna be a tournament with that. I'm gonna try to do something for the community, and maybe even the water will update if the players are up to. I have like a way I think about to kind of fix the demons on Waterworld Chronicles. So I'll see if that works and if I ever do it, because I don't know if I'll do it. I don't know if there is enough players still playing on PC and willing to lab on a mod. I'll see what I can do. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, I'll keep you updated there with what I plan to do for Demon Slayer. The link is in the description down below. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Thanks a lot to have watched it, guys. Honestly, it's pretty sad that this game is dead. I really like this game. I played a while of it, but now, yeah, this meta kinda makes me feel sick of this game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But I'll see you next time. Bye!